So, here we go. This is the last round of Bracket Y versus Team Phenix, EagleShadow, and Burnie in both, once again in Strikers, the Steampunk and the Alpha Striker, versus Team Festive Present 2 version 2, WayWay and Boomhower, both in Apache Helix, and we are on Duel getting counterpicked by EagleShadow and Burnie. A little interesting to see. You know, they won very, very well on Chasm, I would say. It was very decisive. I mean, they kind of did a great timing push, I guess, is how they won that first game. But they did decisively win the middle, and you know, they won middle very well. Like, it was good. It was a good win of that mid. So I'm a little surprised to see that they aren't choosing to go back to Chasm, but maybe they are kind of anticipating that maybe that the other team kind of caught on and will correct them, if you can call them mistakes, I guess, that they made the first time. Oh, a pre-built generator going down by the Carbon team. Interesting. Not something I'm used to seeing, a pre-built generator, especially in a very, very high-tier teams. Usually high-tier teams are, you know, aware enough to actually switch in moneymakers or generators for moneymakers when the time comes. Burnie getting followed here by one of the Apache Helix. I think that was player 2, WayWay. And now EagleShadow with a couple creeps. Going to do a little bit of harass here. Probably should just go for a moneymaker at this point. Oh man, going to get just hammered by those missiles by WayWay. Does WayWay have that the rapid missile loader? I personally like using that, but the Carbon team actually going straight for Necros and trying to take these neutrals on Duel. They will be able to get those goalies under the control because they will be able to connect with them. You know, one of the common strategies. Now, you know what? To be honest, it's not that common, but it's one of the known strategies that sometimes people do take is to kill the goalies, and it's really, really hard to do. If you know, if the one team is planning around that, it's going to be really, really hard to do anything about it. And EagleShadow really on health, but does get back to that outpost before he gets finished off. And Burnie actually also really on health. This time he cannot get away, and EagleShadow all by himself trying to kill the Necros if he can, but you know, if you kill the Necro, it's just 600 credits every kill that you get, as opposed to if they just rebuild the Necro, they are going to get that I was about to say 4,000 health, but I think it got nerfed to 3,600 health, and 14,500 I think is the cost of the goalie. It keeps changing, but I think it's 14,500 right now. It might have gone up to 17,000. I can't be sure, but the point is they cost a lot more than Necros, so the money you're spending on the Necros is very much negligible compared to what you're getting back in goalies. And you know, the green team has been able to get every single one. Oh, and let's see if he's able to kill these Necros. He does get them, but oh, and Boomhower not okay. And Boomhower not able to save any of those Necros or get Burnie out of the area before the goalie debris goes away. A little bit of harass with a Goliath, with strangely enough a Goliath doing some harass. Oh, and not good communication by that Carbon team, and they do not high-low properly. They both land. You know, sometimes what teams do is, okay, if there is a high-low needed, I will be the high and you will be the low. You know, that roll. Oh, and they are moving out already, but this time the green team will be able to scout this. Are they going to do a switch to T is the question. I don't think this is enough units to get the kill. They are doing the exact same thing, pretty much, that they did the last game, and pretty much that first game on Duel as well, that they played against the frisky police cow. But the Carbon team, I would assume, will be able to get enough defense off, and if they don't, they will. Okay, my guess at this point, my estimate is they will not be finished off. They will be taking some damage, but 3 goalies already there in defense. I think this will probably not be enough to get the finish. Burnmaster and EagleShadow are both here. They're both microing, more units going down, but once again, there is enough defenses here for that green team that although it will damage them pretty significantly, I don't think this is going to be the killing blow. And what this is doing now is this is pretty much an all-in push by the Carbon team, and the green team, once they shut this down, if and when they shut this down, they will easily be able to counter push. They will easily be able to take the middle outpost. Now we do see reinforcements going down by the green team, and EagleShadow was going to go out and do and do more damage, but because this that wasn't really working. Yeah, it didn't really even do that significant damage. It was about a quarter of the green team's life, and now they are counter pushing. And oh, in Aegis, that's a weird choice. Maybe that was a miss micro or something like that. But the green team counter pushing, I would guess that at this point that the Carbon team will not be able to get enough defenses out to really you know, support a defense, to mount a defense properly at this point in time. Yeah, goalies coming out, Ratchet being healed, but oh, well, the goalies, these are super slow. So, you know, even the grind, oh, there's a grinder though, so grinder's really, really great at tanking damage, distracting fire. I do think this is going to be a successful push by the green team, and if not successful, at the very least, they'll probably clear almost all the Carbon units, and Oh, they stopped. They stopped their push. So they are right now technically allowing is not, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but they are, but at this point in time, Carbon Team has been not attacked. They haven't been pushed up against, and I think the green team is very, very confident that they can win this mid fight against the Carbon Team. And I would tend to agree, Boomhower and WayWay, such high tier players, very, very, very good at mid fighting, as any tournament champion should be. And Boomhower now going with a goalie to go for, oh man, that was weird, go for a generator. Does get the generator. Oh man, there's a tech pod right here. We do have EagleShadow and Burnie need to respond to that before the tech pod gets killed. Oh, but EagleShadow distracting the Goliath fire. Oh, but Boomhower is going to be able to save it, has plenty of health. And at this point, it's 79 to 69. Even though the Carbon Team has plenty of technically has the map advantage because they have that mid. They lost a lot of units in that opening push, and they are behind. I would say way behind at this point, almost 20 upkeep behind in the mid fight. And the green team able to move back. Oh man, I didn't notice, but who got those boxes? I would assume it was Boomhower. Oh man, I didn't see it. Chat, who got those boxes? Someone who tell me who got the boxes. I didn't notice, but you guys probably saw the player number. I'm guessing it was Boomhower because he had plenty of credit just now, and he's now starting to pump out grinders. Tech pod coming out for Boomhower, and WayWay now going to move out grinders. Oh man, going to move out grinders himself. I don't think the Carbon Team has scouted this, and these grinders are going to cause a lot of trouble for this Carbon Team. And I don't know. I would think that maybe the Carbon Team should, or the Green Team should move up. Oh my God, yeah, that's going to be problematic for, especially with goalies. Goalies have such slow turret fire that you know, they are not that great for turtling anymore, especially against these melee units in the grinder. The Carbon Team's going to be okay, but now the Green Team's starting to move up their goalies. Okay, I'm going to give this mid fight to the Carbon Team. Oh, damn it, the Green Team. Okay, to Festive present too. I will give this mid fight to them. I'm pretty sure they're going to win this with quite a lot of units, lots of grinders, and the goalies can even move up. They can even start to set them on commands at this point. Kind of strange how far back this berth is. I don't think that's really in range of any of the Carbon units, especially right now. But the Carbon Team has been able to hold okay. There's a lot of grinders, and EagleShadow now stationing that tech pod on this socket, but the Green Team has been able to get this outpost neutralized and well surrounded by their own units. And now the Green Team, yeah, is going to be able to grab this mid under control. These Carbon units really need to be retreated by the Carbon Team. They really need to move back. And EagleShadow instead bringing some jumpers. I don't know what the point of that was. Maybe just for a little bit of distraction fire, but they died pretty much immediately, and I don't know what he was able to save. He was able to save the Bertha. That's probably the right choice, but just more and more grinder spam. It's definitely going to work really, really well for the Green Team. They are really, really cost effective and really, really strong. The only problem is, I guess, is they have to move to their targets, so they are definitely not good for I don't know, for a stationary artillery war type of things. This Bertha will probably eventually neutralize this right outpost, but oh, we did have a goalie drop by Boomhower there, and okay, I think he did a little bit of harass here, but either way, the Carbon Team losing this forward fight as well. EagleShadow, oh, Burnmaster forced to respond to this, is going to be able to body block here. But does he have anything in queue? Just had one Gemini. Is that even blocking? Yes, it is, but it'll die really, really fast to that goalie. He has to heal it up, and okay, now just moves it out of the way just so it can contribute more fire. And EagleShadow's all alone in this fight just because because Burnie has to go respond to that that drop, and EagleShadow getting killed by WayWay on the way out. Boomhower able to neutralize this outpost. Already has a goalie. Is gonna now move a goalie to that front door, and the green team moving up so methodically, so quickly. And, oh, apparently is there lag? I don't know if there's lag, but Boomhower and WayWay are definitely about to, I mean, obviously they are way ahead and they have the advantage in this fight. You know, this close outpost is neutralized. The only outpost that the Carbon Team has left is this back corner post. And the Carbon Team has been able to grab it back very, very briefly. It's going to go back down to neutral. So many Gemini there, and WayWay able to spam those rapid missile loader rockets. And now goes and does finish off EagleShadow on the way back. And at this point, just moving out, and oh, even using Necros even more. And Boomhower now going in for the kill. Plenty of goalies, not really anything left on the Carbon side. This is probably going to be GG. Oh no, he set them on hold position. I mean, yes, that's definitely the safe way to go. EagleShadow trying to harass here, but he's eventually going to take fire from those goalies. Burnie doing the same thing. They will be able to kill one, but really, in all honesty, in the large spectrum of things, it's not really going to be that substantial. A grinder kind of derping right there. weirdly enough. And Boomhower WayWay just ferrying even further. I mean, I personally think that goalie push might have been able to get the final kill, but Boomhower and WayWay definitely don't want to drop this set, don't want to risk anything right now, and at this point they have quite a lot of tanks stationed to be able to finally, you know, kill all the units on Burnie and EagleShadow's side. Burnie and EagleShadow trying to mount a defense of some kind, have a tech pod behind some tanks, but those tanks are going down very, very quickly, especially with the number of goalies and the number of grinders. Well, there was one grinder right there, but another one going down, and you know, the grinders distracting the fire from the Goliath and all the other units. And at this point, it is going to be GG very, very soon. Nothing left for that Carbon team. Lots of goalies here for the green team, and the goalie's still a little bit distracted. They could pretty much do a mass hold position at this point, but I don't know if they want to right now. You know, Burnie with a last-ditch Gemini drop. There's nothing to here at the fort, so and to be honest, I don't even think that he can out DPS whatever is going to be attacking the fort at this point. Lots of goalies now finally hitting. Burnie now here at the corner with his Gemini, but why is he killing generators? You really need to go in for the kill. EagleShadow strangely just dogfighting. I guess they're kind of giving up. I mean, I would assume maybe EagleShadow would go in to try to do a last-ditch kill with Burnie, but now EagleShadow just staring at his fort, eventually going to get killed, and Burnie for some reason responding. No, responding is not that good. But yeah, put them on wide. I'm kind of the same. Opinion. But at this point, Burnie desperately trying to go back. But no, that is it. And the green team, Festive Present 2, version 2, getting this last game of bracket Y, right? Bracket Y over Team Phenix, EagleShadow, and Burnmaster. Great game by both teams. I would probably characterize the turning point by the initial really quick move out from mid by the Carbon team. The green team had plenty of time to respond. They had plenty of time to mount a defense, and when the Carbon team, you know, moved out, it was really, really telegraphed, and Festive Present 2 was able to defend very well.
9, 8,
and apparently there was a roll. But after that move out, you know, the green team shut it down so well, counter pushed, stopped their units. Definitely a good way to go, because you know, you never really know if you're going to win, especially with defender's advantage. I actually that looking back at it now, they probably would have lost that push if they actually went with a full counter push. So it was definitely a good decision. Be quiet, Samson. It was definitely a good decision by by Festive Present 2. Version 2, and now we will move on to the next game after a short break.